YouTube Nation, my people from all over, welcome back to the show. Before I go any further, let me give a special shout out, excuse me, to Miss Marlena Williams. Thanks for the super thanks. Shout out to you and yours, Queen. Much respect. As y'all can see, I'm sounding real raspy right now. I don't know what it is. I've just been sleeping up under that fan, so it got me kind of sounding crazy right now. Over here drinking on some hot emergency, trying to clear all this up under here. But I had to give y'all a little something real quick. Before I do it, let me sprinkle a little wisdom for y'all. Share you something with y'all on this Friday. Try this, everybody, wherever you from, wherever you at. Just think about this. Let this marinate in your head. As I say, let it breathe. Check this out. Do all the good you can in many ways that you can for as many people as you can for as long as you can. All the good you can in many ways you can for as many people as you can as long as you can. Meaning this. Don't come home and do something good for somebody, then stop. I mean, do it for as long as you can. And do it for as many people as you can. For as long as you can. In many ways as you can. Do all the good you can in all the ways you can for as many people as you can for as long as you can. All right, so on this episode, part two, back to when I was in prison. All right, speaking of doing good, all the people you can. Check this out. A lot of times in prison, I seen this. It goes back to, like I say, when I was in prison, I seen this. I seen cats be in prison and they be on them damn phones in there and they be mad because they can't get stuff from their family members. They can't get nothing from moms, their girlfriends, their baby mamas, aunties, and grandmamas. I done seen dudes in there go to the point to where they start cursing their family out. I done seen a dude call his mama bitches because she wouldn't send him some money for some money or a package or something. I done seen dudes do that because they couldn't get a TV. Like, that bitch tripping. Like, bro, that's your mama. I mean, you just can't blame everybody for not having what you want to have in prison. And for us, that's gangbanging, that's coming up in the streets, is out there living that lifestyle. We hustling or whatever we doing. Actually, bro, we being selfish, man. That's what we doing. We being selfish because we putting what we want to do before people that really love us. We got kids and that need us, moms and grandparents that need us. You know what I mean? Pops sometimes be needing us. Family members be needing us. Sisters, nieces, nephews, they be needing us, and we just be caught up into the cycle, the culture of destruction, which is called gangbanging. That's what we do. We put all that before these other people that's more important to us. Then we get up in the joint, we talking shit because they won't send us a motherfucking package. They won't send us nothing. So we like pissed off, like, oh, fuck that bitch. Oh, they pops this, that, and the other. Bro, we got to stop doing that, man, because you put yourself in there. Like, all the time I'd been to prison 3 times. And each time I went to prisons, I caught more time. To the 3rd time, I got struck out and had life. All right, I'm blessed. I'm back out here now. But I learned so much when I was in prison. I learned to be real with it, be realistic, and just look at the situation and stop blaming other people. That's one of the main things we got to stop doing, blaming other people for our faults. You know what I mean? We do stuff, we put ourselves in harm's way, but then we blame other people because they want to take care of us. Like, right now, I look out for quite a few of the homies. I send money. I do what I can for the homie Baby T, of course, Neckbone, Lil Wag, Ben Dog. So many other homies in there I look out for. I mean, they're my homies. I do that. They in there doing life for different situations. They put their life on the line for this shit. A lot of other people might turn their back on them. You know, I don't have a lot of money like that, but, you know, I do what I can. Pictures and little shit like that. Pitch in on stuff. I don't forget about them. I know how it is. A lot of people like, I ain't got time to be taking care of no niggas in prison. I understand that because people said that about me. But I used to ask for money. Send me a JPay at one time. Be like, yeah, send me. Even when the motherfucking we start dealing with what's that called, PayPal and Green Dots and all that. Send me a Green Dot. Send me a PayPal. Send me this and send me that. It's like, that became easier though. That made it easier for us to send money to people when we do stuff like that because you just get a PayPal card, send them the numbers, Green Dot card, send the numbers. That was easy instead of having to go to JPay and have to go the old way, getting money orders and all that away. So it made it easier, and it's still easier. The prison system is getting easier. It's easy to send stuff to people in there if you got a phone. Everything can be sent from your phone. They got apps to send pictures from your phone. I ain't got to go to Walmart and print out pictures no more. I just got this app called Free Print on my phone. I just do that, and I shoot the homies pictures out my phone, whatever I got. I do that. You know, I do what I can when I can. I can't do everything. I'm not the only one out here, but I don't forget about the homies in there because I know it's tough in there. You know what I mean? But we got to stop putting ourselves in them kind of situations, then blaming people out here for what we don't have because we want things. You got to suffer, bro. You got to go through there and deal with that. You got your baby mom out here. You was out here fucking over her, and now you go to prison. You want her to break her neck for you. Come on, man. We got to stop doing it. Take care of your baby mama while you out here right now. If you fucking with her or your girl, take care of her right now while you out here. Because you never know, bro. You might be in a situation if you fall. Okay, she'd be more inclined to look out for you. You know what I mean? Because you was doing good out here. You just wasn't out here just dogging her out. Like a lot of these cats be out there beating up on women and all that, slapping them up, and then you go to the pen like, yeah, bitch, send me something. Like, bro, you come on, man. How you out there beating that woman up and you in prison for fucking domestic violence and you still want her to send you something? And she went to court on you and all, and you still fucking with her. You want her? Come on, bro. What the fuck? That shit ain't cool, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that goes on that we overlook because we quick to point the finger and blame, talk about other shit. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about us going to prison so much. Let's talk about us being responsible men. I mean, let's talk about us being responsible women. Let's talk about growing the fuck up. Can we do that? Let's talk about growing the fuck up, y'all. Let's do that. Let's grow the fuck up. Let's be more responsible. You live in a lifestyle. You know you might go to prison because you out here hitting licks and shit. You out here gang banging. You busting on people. You rolling around with burners all over the place. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's like everywhere you go, it's burners on the dashboard, whatever. You reckless with it. That's cool. That's the lifestyle. You staying ready. That's what's up. Stay dangerous, bro. But man, remember, you got a family, homie. You got some people over there that love you, that want something from you. They need more than you than I do. But then you go to prison, you're going to be talking shit about them. That bitch won't send me no money. Who? My mama. Oh, nigga, you fucked up. Now you don't talk about your mama like that. I kid you not. Every time I heard somebody say something bad about their mama on that phone, or hang up the phone, shit like that, I'm like, I can't be fucking with cats like that, bro. You don't respect your mama. You only get one, right? You only get one mama, homie. That's it. And a lot of people don't got their mama no more, and they wish they had their mama. And a lot of you cats out there just disrespecting your mamas and shit, thinking that shit is cool. That ain't cool. Respect your mama. Never hit your mama back. Never rebel against your mama. If your mama fucking up in the street, she doing what she doing, she wilding, she smoking and all that, okay, you try to help her best you can. Don't just leave her out there like that. Get your mama off the streets. Get your pops off the streets. Don't just like, yeah, mom's downtown smoking. I know people like, yeah, pop's still downtown smoking. Bro, that's your mom, that's your pops. If you didn't have a relationship with your pops, I get that. But your mama, you grew up in the same house. Your mama raised you, bro. Your mama out there smoking and she out there homeless and you out there doing other shit. I be damn, bro. I don't give a fuck. My mama ain't gonna never be out there like that. I'm gonna always make sure I got my mama straight. I don't care if me and moms ain't talking. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gotta be out there like that. I ain't gonna be calling you all kind of bitches. You'll never hear that word come my mama off about my mama. Period. Let me tell y'all a story real quick. I got an uncle, man. Back in the days, my uncle was on. Him and Pops and it was cracking. They had this chiropractic business on the west side. They had this chiropractic office on Pico and Donsmere. It's called Donsmere Chiropractor, right there in the Mansfields. So Pops and them was on. They had both of them driving Benzes. They had the office. They up in there doing all kind of shit. They in there sexing these women on the massage tables. Me and my cousin Lil Curry, rest in peace. We used to go up there and just clean the windows. We used to vacuum. They give us a little money. This is like my 8th grade year. So I'm like seeing Pops and them. They doing the most with the girls at this time. You know, we learning more about women. We trying to do more about getting our sex game on. This is the same time some cats is sliding us Spanish fly. Talking about put Spanish fly in the girl drink. She's just gonna get her horny. We're gonna get her something. All this is coming from us being up at this office. This type of shit we was hearing from older cats. Older heads was telling this to me and my cousin all the time. I come in there finna go clean up one of the adjustment tables. I hear some moaning and groaning. One of the Pops or my uncle and they're getting it in. That's what they was doing. They got so big headed with it. My uncle, I go by his office, he got $100 bills. He's snorting big lines on the table. He was like really big with it. He was that dude with the buttons open right here with the little taco meat on his chest with the wavy hair, nigga looking like Philip Michael Thomas and shit with the cool little button down shirt, the tight slacks and the some shoes on. And, you know, he got the big ass office, the bar. He's swinging there, snorting up lines of coke on the table all the time. It's a trip because he had told me something, man. It pissed me off. And me and my uncle ain't never really been the same to this day. We cool now. You know what I mean? He dealing with health problems and all that, but we cool. But still, he said something back then, man. And he said, let me tell you something. All women are bitches. I don't give a damn. He said, even my mama's a bitch. And that just fucked me up. He said, even his mama. That's my big mama. Rest in peace. He said about my grandmama. You know what I mean? My big mama was like, you know, that's my heart. You know what I mean? But you call my grandmama a bitch, whether you're a son or not, nigga, you don't do that. You know what I mean? So that never set right with me. But that's why I first seen dudes call their mamas out of line like that. And it's a trip because I seen that same uncle in the county jail one day. I was walking down the hallway and he walking and he like, hey, that's my nephew right there. And they were like, get your ass back on the wall. You know, LA County jail, sheriffs don't play that. You better stay on that wall or they'll push you on the wall. You know what I mean? But and then I seen him later on. I had got out. My grandma was living over off West Boulevard across from Queen Anne Park. I used to go to my grandma's house over there, and I see him laying on the couch. And I'd be like, wow. Now you need her. You laying on her couch with some old ass Guess jeans on. You done went from sugar to shit. Look at you on my grandmama's couch. Now you living in the VA hospital. I pray for him. I hope my uncle doing all right. I ain't seen him since I've been home. But you know, he's a what you call in the VA spot. One of them kind of places and programs because he ex-military, all that old type of shit. But yeah, that's why I first seen somebody call their mama a bitch. So when I seen it in prison, I like, oh, why you do that? Because you're not getting what you want. That's what happens. We don't get what we want. We're gonna call people out their names because we want when we want it. We being selfish. We don't understand that. It's our life or nobody else's life. We don't give a damn. We want things the way we want it. And I had to look at myself right now. I had to. I be talking to y'all right now, right? I'm like thinking like, damn, am I like that right now? Is there some stuff that I'm about right now? Am I being real selfish about some stuff in life? I don't know. It's time for me to evaluate even more. That's why it's always important to be able to evaluate yourself. I mean, check yourself. Check yourself. Don't let nobody else check you. Even when I was out in the field game banging, I understand what to do. So I never had to get checked because I was like, okay, I understand the culture. I understand what you're supposed to do in this lifestyle. I just did it. I don't need the big homies tell me, go do this, go do this, go do this. No, I learned this shit. I understand this shit. I do this. So now you learn this how to be a grown adult. Learn how to grow up. Learn how to grow up. Learn how to be adults. Stop trying to be kids. Learn how to be adults. Everybody. You grown, you got kids. It's time for you to learn how to be adult. You got to stop being a little kid. You have to learn how to be adult. Let me give a shout out to the homie BG Pep. BG Pep from Atlanta Drive, Compton, Crip, and most importantly, my homie BG Kev, also known as Keve from Southside Compton. That's the homie. Me and Keve got a long history. I got a lot of love for Keve. So if you watching, bro, tap in with your boy, man. Got a lot of love for Keve and the homies from the South over there. I got another story to tell y'all about Keve. Keve introduced me to Compton. My whole introduction to fucking with Compton Crips came from fucking with the homie BG Kev. That's what we called him back in the days. That's the first time I heard somebody named BG was Keve. Back then it was BG Kev. In LA, we didn't claim BG. We just baby lokes or baby homies. We was like that. But on in Compton, the whole BG thing. And I first heard it from the homie Keve. Now I see the homie Gangster from Santana also. So and that's BG too, so I'm saying. But the first person I heard with the name BG was BG Kev from the Southside Compton Crip. Salute to you and yours, loved one. Everybody out there who we tapping in. Geechee. Shout out to you too, bro. Kool-Aid. Oh man, everybody else be on the comment stand. You see who I'm missing right here. Once again, Marlena Williams. Oh man, Kool-Aid. Who else on here? Jerry Allen Jr. What's happening, bro? Everybody, man, there's so many names on here. I be wanting to shout out to y'all. But man, I'm sounding kind of sick right now. Man, thanks y'all for tuning in. I appreciate all the support y'all be giving me in my channel. Thanks, man. I just be trying to bring something different and not the same old shit that everybody else is doing. Try to sprinkle some wisdom in at the same time. I don't want to just talk about just bang, 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 bang all the time. But I see a lot of y'all just like that shit. I mean, I could tell by the views. Y'all like when niggas just tell gang stories. Y'all don't want to hear nothing positive, no other kind of way. Y'all just want to hear about, but it's cool. I got that too. I'm always sprinkle something good in there. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle a little wisdom in that joint. Yay. Hey man, shout out to all y'all. If I didn't mention your name, my bad, bro. Triple R Podcast, what it do, bro? Everybody out there watching, man, thanks. All y'all be commenting on it and saying disrespectful stuff too. Thanks, man. You let me know I made it. Appreciate that. I don't play them games, so you'll never get a response from me in that. So you might as well don't even waste your time when you be dissing this shit on my channel. I never get into that, bro. That ain't my lead, bro. I'm not a sales soldier. I don't do that kind of stuff. That ain't me, man. I'm not about that. You play with the people that's about that. Another thing, one more thing on the PNB thing, like Marlena brought to my attention, all women don't do that kind of stuff, that post and let people know their locations. A lot of women do, though. I've been around a lot of women who like to post and let's go live. Like, I don't want to go live. But not so much in restaurants. However, she shouldn't have done that. But also it's important when you're dealing with a woman, bro, all y'all out there dealing with women that's not from our lifestyle, that ain't come from the streets, that don't understand the culture, right? That ain't really grew up in the inner city, that don't know this shit. If they don't know that, you fucking with, let's say, some square Kardashian types or anybody like that don't know shit. You gotta lace their boots, bro. You gotta let them know, man, don't be posting where you at, man. Don't do that. Do it when y'all leave. Everybody don't know that. Everybody ain't from the hood. Everybody ain't wise. Everybody ain't woke like that. A lot of people is really naive to situations like that, and they just think it's cool to do. They don't really mean no harm. They just doing it. Dry ass waffles and shit, right? Inside joke. Yeah. Anyway, have a good one. Have a good weekend. Stay blessed. I'm gonna try to do more for y'all. I'm gonna get my voice back. This hot emergency seems like it's cutting through this old shit. But yeah, when I was in prison, I saw a whole bunch of strange shit.